I think Greenville's becoming very attractive to at least a national market, if not a global market. When tech companies and startups and businesses are talking about where to put their, their infrastructure or their headquarters, Greenville, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, wasn't even a blip on their radar. And I think now it's becoming it's part of the conversation.
Really the opportunity that we've had of kind of growing Greenville as a creative city and really getting more and more opportunities. And you guys know our latest client, actually, they've been with an agency for the last several years in Atlanta. So we're really excited that they looked outside of Atlanta and outside of some of the larger markets and actually chose to go with us.
Brooke and I, we kind of realized, we know we're going to find out if we did a DNA test, we're probably brother and sister, I'm sure, somewhere down the line. But we were separated at birth, because we're exactly the same person, but we have two completely different roles, two completely different ways that we focus, two completely different ways we see things, but at the end of the day, we make the same decisions, we think exactly the same way, like we could really complete each other's sentences.
We like to think that we attract, world-class creatives and building our team in a way that most agencies don't. So it does make us a little unorthodox, so we're kind of like the EX, like the X agency. Couture, I think, was the precursor to us starting X Agency. So I think really that idea of having a platform or an arena to where we could foster creative talent right here in Greenville is exactly the premise of why Couture for a Cause was born. At every turn, I was running into amazingly talented designers, fashion designers that lived right here and worked here in Greenville. Had amazing brands that were represented in New York and London and Paris and Miami, and no one knows that any of those designers are here. It kind of gave us the idea, let's build something that has that creative outlet and also impacts the city in other ways as well. So designers come and compete, and they actually make a unique piece out of recycled or repurposed materials that then compete against each other on the runway for one night every year. And all of our models are cancer survivors or current cancer patients, and then all the money raised goes back to support cancer research, cancer programs right here in Greenville County.
Where we're standing right now is y'all's space. We'll be filling in this area to create a level floor, and you'll have your conference room somewhere in this area. Another roll-up door put in there. As we transition down to this end, somewhere in this area will begin the market. We've got a great lineup down there that y'all know most of them, but we've got Community Tap doing their second location, Methodical Coffee doing roasting and retail expression, South Carolina Bake Room, Wade Taylor, which we're all excited about doing his first retail bake room. Then Golden Brown Delicious is a recent addition to the lineup, and then of course Automatic Taco. So we couldn't be more excited about this group of people that will be involved here.
We could have gone out of market and created something. We could have moved our family somewhere else, but Greenville's a very unique, part of the country, and I think it's kind of one of those, we all talk about being the hidden gems and not to be cliche with it, but it really is a hidden gem that unfortunately is being uncovered now because lots of families and lots of businesses are moving in here. But I think for us, it just solidifies that this is the place that we want to grow.
We both love Greenville. We've been here for a very long time, and to see it change and grow and evolve over the years to what it is now is definitely something that makes us proud to be a part of. And you know, even if we can play a small part in helping grow the businesses that are moving here or have been here for, you know, 20 or 30 years, like that gives us a lot of pride in what we do every day.